the blood is still flowing fresh on Wall Street right now. You got more bonuses being cut. Traders and brokers are cutting back on decadent dinners. It seems we're hearing that. So joining us now in an exclusive interview, Stillman. He's the founder of Smith Wollensky, and we want to ask you that very question, sir. Wall Street is very much in tune with your restaurant. You are the place to go if you're a Wall Street trader for a big business steak dinner. Are you seeing these guys pulling back?
No, well, thank you very much for the compliment. We hope that we are.
Well, I know you are. That's why I had you in.
And certainly if we go down with great steaks. We don't serve paper. We have no choice whatsoever. When they get out of Wall Street, anything is possible. No, it seems to me that the housing process and the gasoline prices are not affecting everybody on Wall Street. That doesn't make any sense. So that although Wall Street is off and the bonuses will be off and will continue to be off, it seems that people are going to cut back on much more expensive things.
Well, but 75,000 job cuts in the financial services industry, and we're looking at bonuses that are going to be down about 30 to 40% this year. That's a really substantial hit for these
guys. But how much are the bonuses even when they cut down 30%? We're not talking about $126 here. We're talking about real money, and we're not talking about everybody on Wall Street. So yes, we've been affected, but the effect has been basically on people from Wall Street not buying $500 bottles of wine.
Right. Alan, hold on for just a moment. Just real quick, we've got some breaking news we want to cover real quick here. Sandra Smith is back down off the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. She is there. What's going on with those handhelds, Sandra?
All right, well, the reboot that occurred at 11:46, I'm told by a floor official, has been successful. The handheld trading systems that these guys down here are operational again. So that's the good news here. The reboot was successful. The floor official also said that they are going to conduct a post-mortem to determine what was it that caused every single handheld down here on the floor to fail, because obviously that's something that they can't have, so they will determine the cause of the failure of these handhelds. But otherwise, they're operational again. That's confirmed by the New York Stock Exchange, and these traders are happy to be back on them again, Cheryl.
Okay. All right, thanks, Sandra. All right, we want to go back to Alan.
Yeah. Alan, I mean, you've been through these before. I mean, Wall Street has gone through its ups and downs here.
New York City is 31 years old, so we've gone through all those recessions over the last 31 years.
But do you notice it when Wall Street has a sneeze, you get a hiccup over at your place?
I would say when they sneeze, we get a hiccup, but we do not get worse than a hiccup.
Are you getting foreign? Is it more foreign tourists that you think are coming?
Oh, there's no question about that. That's for sure that over the last 2 years, the difference to us has been made up by the foreign tourists who are playing with 50-cent dollars, which is fantastic.
Yeah, they're happy.
So that's a very, very big help. But notwithstanding that, over the last 4 or 5 recessions, and this one is a little bit different, there's no question, we do not get hurt in the same way that major expenses and major industries get hurt, where they have a choice of where to go. They still have to do business. They still want to go out to dinner. They still want to take
But I mean, there's thousands of restaurants in New York. How did you become one of the Wall Street hangouts?
Because I'm good looking. I have no idea.
You are.
It seems to me that, first of all, we've been marketing and advertising for the last 31 years, and that's one of the reasons why so many tourists come to us. We advertise in the International Herald Tribune. We do marketing on television over in Europe, all over, and we've been doing the same thing in the United States. And people in recessions especially like to go back where they're recognized, and they like to go back to where they're comfortable. So people that are not as established as other people, or people that are not hot. We have 2 hot restaurants with quality meats in Park Avenue. They'll go to the hot restaurants. Thank you. And they'll go to the established restaurants.
Let me ask you.
The ones in the middle are the ones that are getting hurt here.
All right, what about your delivery costs? We know that there's been a reversal when it comes to meat prices. A lot of cows went to slaughter this year.
Right.
We've been hearing, though, that next year meat prices are going to jump much higher. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that only because that's what everybody says.
Do you hedge?
We are hedging.
You are hedging.
All right.
Yes. We have not done it very many times before, but in this instance we're hedging because so many people have slaughtered cattle that they normally don't, and therefore the amount of cattle that's going to be out there next year should be lower, and therefore the prices should be higher, especially with many countries that are becoming richer and richer and richer, and they want to do what we want to do.
Well, Alan Stillman, really a pleasure to have you in studio with us, and we really enjoyed we interviewed you were with us, and Warren Buffett.
All those people with their handhelds to come in tonight. We'll let them know.
So watch it right now. All right, Alan Stillman, the founder of Smith Wollensky Restaurant. All right, coming up, a